out in this weather. This is a very exciting event. I'm so excited for all you spellers. I'm Malia with Read to Succeed, and this is our Read to Be 6th grade spelling bee.
Okay, under the rules of the bee, the judges' rules are final. Students have already picked a number, and they will come to the stage in a few moments and sit in their number. Someone has to be number 1, someone has to be number 13, so they just randomly have received their numbers. One last thing, when you leave the stage, who's going to be meeting them over there? Okay, she's going to meet you over there at the bottom of the stairs and give you a place to sit during the remainder of the round. And the rounds are very important, and it could be possible for a student who has missed a word to have to come back up on the stage. So be sure that you meet Malia over there. Is that Malia? I can't see. And she will explain what you are to do. Okay, so here are the rules for the bee. The bee is conducted in rounds, and each speller remaining at the bee at the beginning of each round is given one word to spell. If the word is spelled incorrectly, the speller must leave the stage. A speller is never asked to spell a word that has been misspelled by another speller, so each speller gets a new word. If all the spellers in a round misspell and have to leave the stage, if everyone in that round misspells, then everyone in that round gets to come back and start over. When given a word to spell, it's the speller's responsibility to understand the word. So you may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, give you a definition of the word, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech, provide the language of origin, provide an alternate pronunciation if there is one, but you can't ask for a root word. The speller doesn't have to pronounce the word before you start spelling, but the judges encourage you to do that because we listen carefully when you pronounce the word, and if you are pronouncing the wrong word and we realize that you are not hearing the word right, we'll stop you and make sure that you are getting the word right, and that should be it's to your advantage to pronounce the word, so we can do that. Spellers will not be disqualified for failing to note the capitalization of a word. A speller may ask to begin again, and when you do that, the letters that you've already said, you have to repeat those same letters. If you realize you're wrong, you can start again, but if you've already said something that's wrong, it doesn't do you any good to start again. So be really careful before you start and make sure you know what you're going to say before you begin. The speller can't assist the audience can't assist the speller in any manner, and if the judge decides that a word has been the judges are the ones who decide if the word has been spelled correctly, and the judge's rule is final. If there is a parent or a guardian or a teacher of a speller, you may file a protest if you think your student has been disqualified unfairly, or there's a reason why they have missed the word that we're not aware of. There's a form up here with someone there at the table. Hold up the protest form, and you have to come and fill this out with the speller's name and your name on it before a new round starts. If you wait until after a round starts, we can't go back and reconsider it. And this has happened, and we have reconsidered at times because of some reason that we were not aware of. Maybe the person spelled a synonym, we weren't actually thinking about it, or not a synonym, a homonym, and we hadn't really realized that. So it is possible for the parent, guardian, or teacher, not anyone else. Okay. Remember, the judges will decide whether to allow the speller to return to the stage.
Now, just to help you get used to using the microphone, I'm going to invite you to start with number 1, and each person just to come forward and say their name and the school they are represented, and then be seated, and we'll go 1 through the very end.
I am Riley Meredith, and I will be representing Central Magnet.
Thank you.
I am Andrew Hall, and I'll be representing Oakland Middle.
I am Alyssa Perez, and I will be representing Case and Lane Academy.
I am Richard Hunter, and I will be representing Scales Elementary.
I'm Nigh Mendo, and I'll be representing Christiana Middle.
I am Hayden Bull, and I will be representing Hopgood Elementary.
Did you understand your name?
My name is Keegan Scott, and I will be representing Blackman Middle School.
I'm Gavin Yarbrough, and I'll be representing Rockville Middle School.
I am Race Parker, and I will be representing Overall Creek Elementary.
I'm Ethan Kennan, and I'll be representing Thurman Francis.
I'm Mohammed Hajjussain, and I'll be representing Northfield Elementary.
I am Cooper Lebo, and I'll be representing Discovery School.
I am Ahmad Ogletree, and I'll be representing Siegel Elementary.
I am Jakala Wade, and I'll be representing Black Fox Elementary.
Sweetheart, she's going to have to come back to the mic, and we need to practice with her talking a little bit louder because we couldn't hear her.
Come back.
If we can't hear you, we don't know whether you spelled it right or not.
My name is Jakala Wade, and I'll be representing Black Fox Elementary.
Okay.
I am Amy Rodriguez, and I'll be representing Mitchell Nelson.
Thank you, spellers. Judges, are you ready? Yes. All right. Can I have my first speller, please? Your word is tape.
Can you repeat that?
Tape.
T-A-P-E.
Thank you.
We can't hear you. You're not very loud either.
Can't hear me? I sound really loud up here.
No, you're not. I couldn't hear.
Can I have my second speller? Your word is hope.
H-O-P-E.
Just come right up to the microphone when it's your turn. Your word is acorn.
Acorn. A-C-O-R-N. Acorn.
Thank you. Your word is silly.
Silly. S-I-L-L-Y. Silly.
Your word is lace.
Lace, L-A-C-E, lace.
See. These abilities, is that the word?
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm sorry, that was not the word I heard, so that's why.
Okay. Your word is globe.
G-L-O-B-E.
Thank you. Your word is never.
Never. N-E-V-E-R. Never.
Thank you. Your word is count.
Count. Count. Count.
Thank you. Your word is always.
Always. ALWAYS. Always.
Your word is thank.
Thank. THANK. Thank.
Thank you. Your word is grass.
Grass. GRASS. Grass.
Your word is tower.
Tower. TOWER. Tower.
Your word is pillow.
Pillow. PILLOW. Pillow.
Your word is myself.
Myself. MYSELF. Myself.
Your word is number.
Number. NUMBER.
I think you can take your seat.
I'm sorry, you put two M's in it. NUMMBER. Okay.
So if you'll exit to this side, Miss Valia is waiting for you. Can I have my next speller, please? Number 1.
Could I ask the students to do something this round? After the person that's there spells and they turn and start walking back, you go ahead and the next person go ahead and start coming up. Okay?
Your word is icon.
Icon. ICON. Icon.
Thank you. Your word is brew.
Brew. BREW. Brew.
Your word is crane.
Crane. CRANE. Crane.
Your word is given.
Given. GIVEN. Given.
Your word is pulp.
Pulp. PULP. Pulp.
Your word is tenth.
May you repeat that?
Tenth.
TENTH.
Your word is olive.
Olive. OLIVE. Olive.
Your word is flavor.
Flavor. FLAVOR. Flavor.
Your word is joyful.
Joyful. JOYFUL. Joyful.
Your word is limited.
Limited. Limited, Limited.
Your word is soggy.
Can you repeat the word?
Soggy.
Soggy. Soggy.
Your word is father.
Father. Father. Father.
Your word is bedtime.
Can you repeat that?
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Bedtime. Bedtime.
Your word is second.
SECOND, second.
Thank you.
And the judges need just a moment. Okay. We're talking about it. I mean, don't talk to the parent. She is nervous about whether she said the letter or not.
And she then picked it up.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna. Okay. The judges have decided that number 15 can come back to the stage. She doesn't want to? Okay. She doesn't want to.
Okay, we're ready to proceed then. Speller number 1. Your word is urban.
Urban. URBAN. Urban.
Your word is award.
Award. AWARD. Award.
Your word is deaf.
Deaf. DEAF. Deaf.
Your word is ivory.
Ivory. IVORY. Ivory.
Your word is selfish.
Can you repeat that?
Selfish.
Selfish. SELFISH.
Your word is pouch.
Pouch. POUCH. Pouch.
Your word is honor.
Honor. HONOR. Honor.
Your word is barge.
Barge. BARGE. Barge.
Next. What number are we?
Sorry.
Your word is actress.
Actress. ACTRESS. Actress.
Your word is energy.
Energy. ENERGY. Energy.
Your word is market.
Market. MARKET. Market.
Your word is pastel.
Pastel. Pastel. Pastel.
Your word is scarecrow.
Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Scarecrow.
Your word is bucket.
Bucket. Bucket.
Your word is birthday.
Birthday. Birthday. Birthday.
Number 1. Your word is frump.
Can you repeat that?
Frump.
I still can't hear it.
Frump.
Frump.
Your word is publish.
Publish. Publish. Publish.
Your word is mortal.
Mortal. Mortal. Mortal.
Your word is software.
Software. Software. Software.
Your word is confess.
Confess.
Can you say it again?
Confess.
Okay.
Confess. Confess. Confess.
I just wanted to make sure he was hearing it.
Your word is empower.
Empower. Empower. Empower.
Your word is infant.
Infant. Infant. Infant.
Your word is possible.
Possible. Possible. Possible.
Your word is shortfall.
Shortfall. Shortfall. Shortfall.
Your word is payment.
Payment. Payment. Payment.
Your word is motion.
Motion. Motion. Motion.
Your word is arrow.
Arrow. Arrow. Arrow.
Your word is million.
Million. Million. Million.
Your word is piracy.
Piracy.
Your word is cowlick.
Can you repeat that, please?
Cowlick.
Cowlik.
Speller number 1. Your word is podium.
Podium, P-O-D-I.
Whoa. Pronounce the words you heard.
Podium,
Okay. That's what she's saying. Okay.
P-O-D-I-U-M. Podium.
Correct.
Your word is legacy.
Legacy. L-E-G-A-C-Y. Legacy.
Your word is premium.
Premium. P-R-E-M-I-U-M. Premium.
Your word is basically.
Basically. B-A-S-I-C-A-L-L-Y. Basically.
Your word is awash.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Sure. The amusement park was awash with children on the beautiful summer day.
Awash. A-W-A-S-H. Awash.
Your word is logical.
Logical. L-O-G-I-C-A-L. Logical.
Your word is stubble.
Stubble. S-T-U-B-B-L-E. Stubble.
Your word is introverted.
Can you say that again, please?
Introverted.
Introverted. I-N-T-R-E-V-E-R-T-E-D. Introverted.
That wasn't correct. It's I-N-T-R-O-V-E-R-T-E-D.
Your word is enviable.
Can you repeat the word?
Enviable.
Enviable. E-N-V-Y-A-B-L-E. Enviable.
It's E-N-V-I-A-B-L-E.
Your word is merge.
Merge. M-E-R-G-E. Merge.
Your word is science.
Science. S-C-I-E-N-C-E. Science.
Your word is quaver.
Quaver. Q-U-A-V-E-R. Quaver.
Your word is wren.
Can you say that again?
Wren.
Rad.
Wren.
Ran.
Ask for a sentence. Ask for a sentence.
Can you say it in a sentence?
A wren came to the bird feeder outside my living room window.
Can you say that again?
A wren came to the bird feeder outside my living room window.
A ran.
No.
Wren.
Red.
Wren.
Wren.
Wren. R-I-N. Wren.
It's W-R-E-N.
Your word is lawyer.
L-O-G-E-R.
Ask for the word again.
Can you repeat it?
Lawyer.
Now say the word.
Lawyer. L-A-W-E-R. Lawyer.
It's L-A-W-Y-E-R.
I have number 1, please. Your word is cohesive.
Cohesive. C-O-H-E-S-I-V-E. Cohesive.
Thank you. Your word is turmoil.
Turmoil. T-E-R-M-O-I-L. Turmoil.
It's T-U-R-M-O-I-L.
Your word is genetic.
Genetic. G-E-N-E-T-I-C. Genetic.
Your word is forbidden.
Forbidden. F-O-R-B-I-D-D-E-N. Forbidden.
Your word is avenge.
Avenge. A-V-E-N-G-E.
Your word is morale.
May you use that in a sentence?
Student morale improved after the school was renovated.
Morale, M-O-R-A-L, morale.
M-O-R-A-L-E.
Your word is disarray.
Disarray. D-I-S-A-R-R-A-Y.
Your word is ailment.
Ailment. A-I-L-M-E-N-T. Ailment.
Your word is infamous.
Infamous. I-N-F-A-M-O-U-S. Infamous.
Your word is duplicity.
Duplicity. D-U-P-L-I-C-I-T-Y. Duplicity.
Judges, I'm going to number 151. Your word is nigh.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Mr. and Mrs. Wooten have been married for nigh on 60 years.
Nigh, N-I-G-H.
Your word is betrothal.
Betrothal. B-E-T-R-O. Can I begin again, please?
You may start again, but you remember that you can't change the letters you've already said. Okay, so go ahead.
B-E-T-R-O-T-H-A-L. Betrothal.
Okay.
Your word is asylum.
Use it in a sentence.
The escaped hostage found asylum in a country church.
Can you please repeat that?
The sentence.
Mm-hmm.
The escaped hostage found asylum in a country church.
You can ask for a definition if you want.
A definition, please.
A place of refuge and protection.
Asylum. A-S-Y-L-U-M. Asylum.
Your word is vitriolic.
Vitriolic. Wait, can you give me a definition? A sentence?
Mm-hmm. Howard had to be reprimanded for his vitriolic outbursts against the referees and opposing players.
Vitriolic. V-I-C-T-R-E-O-L-I-C.
It's V-I-T-R-I-O-L-I-C.
Your word is insinuate.
Insinuate. I-N-S-U-A-T-E. Insinuate.
It's I-N-S-I-N-U-A-T-E.
Your word is hermitage.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Dave's father has always dreamed of living in the city during the week and escaping to some country hermitage on the weekends.
Could you give me the definition?
A secluded residence or private retreat.
Could you repeat the word?
Hermitage.
Hermitage. H-E-R-M-I-T-A-G-E. Hermitage.
Your word is bountiful.
Can you repeat the word?
Bountiful.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Clem was thrilled with this year's bountiful harvest.
Bountiful. B-O-U-N-T-I-F-U-L. Bountiful.
Your word is extinguish.
Extinguish. Extinguish. Extinguish.
Judges, I'm going to 176. Your word is recoup.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Those swindled by the investment scheme banded together to recoup their losses.
Recoup. R-E-C-O-U-P.
Your word is prognosticate.
Prognosticate. Prognosticate.
Your word is monochrome.
Repeat the word.
Monochrome.
Monochrome. MONOCHROME. Monochrome.
I have my next speller.
Number 10, come on up.
Your word is armistice.
Armistice. ARMISTICE. Armistice.
Your word is carcinogen.
Can you repeat the word?
Carcinogen.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Asbestos has been proven to be a powerful carcinogen.
Carcinogen. CARSIN. Can I restart?
You can restart, but you have to say the same letters.
Okay. CARSINE. Carcinogen.
Okay, the correct spelling of his word was CARCINOGEN.
Your word is injurious.
Can you repeat that?
Injurious.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. Dakota refused to go skydiving, saying that the landing might be injurious to her health.
Injurious. INJURIOUS. Injurious.
Your word is chancellor.
Chancellor. CHANCELOR.
Can you just repeat it? We're not sure what we heard.
Chancellor. CHANCELOR.
It needed 2 L's, and we weren't sure whether you were saying 2 or not, so.
Your word is laureate.
Can you repeat it, please?
Laureate.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Micah's school invited the Nobel Laureate to speak at their graduation ceremony.
Laureate. L-O-R-I-E-T. Laureate.
It's L-A-U-R-E-A-T-E.
Your word is plagiarism.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The punishment for plagiarism in Mrs. Williams' class is a 0 on the assignment.
Plagiarism. P-L-A-Y-D-R-I-S-M. Plagiarism.
P-L-A-G. P-L-A-G-I-A-R-I-S-M.
Your word is presumptuous.
Could you repeat the word?
Presumptuous.
Could you give me the definition?
Assuming a prerogative, privilege, or permission without warrant or taking liberties.
Could you use it in a sentence?
It was presumptuous of Holly to assume that she would be elected the class president.
Presumptuous. P-R-E-S-U-M-P-T-U-O-U-S. Presumptuous.
Your word is sapphire.
Sapphire. Sapphire. S-A-P-H-I-R-E. Sapphire.
It should be S-A-P-P-H-I-R-E. Now, don't leave the stage quite yet. Now, we need number 10 to come back up. He is the only one who spelled a word correct in the last round. So this is now a round of 1. So if you spell this word correctly, you are the winner. If not, everyone in that round that spelled it wrong gets to come back up. So it's up to you. A lot of pressure there.
Your word is cavalier.
Could you repeat the sentence? Could you repeat the word?
Cavalier.
Cavalier. C-A-V-A-L-I-E-R. Cavalier.
We have a winner. Okay, we have an unusual situation. We have a winner. You are the winners, so you are first place. So if you want to just come down and sit for a moment, because we're going to have a spell off for second place, because 4 people in your round missed a word, so those 4 people get to come back up and go for second place. Number 1, 3, 4, and 12. Take your seats. In fact, let's make this a little easier and let you all just come up and stand in front of the mic in the line so we don't take so long to get. One, 3, 4, and 12. We've got them. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not right. Forgive me. Yeah. 1, 3, 4. That's right. He was in the round before. There were only 4. So, okay. Now, if you spell your word correctly, just go to the back of the line. Okay. And we'll just not have you walking back and forth. Okay.
Ready? Your word is juxtapose.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Mrs. Summer would often juxtapose 3 famous paintings and have her students compare them.
Juxtapose.
Okay.
Juxtapose.
It's juxtapose.
What?
Juxtapose. Juxtapose.
Okay. Juxtapose.
It's Juxtapose. Now, don't go anywhere yet because we've got to see if anyone else gets a word right. Just stay right there.
Your word is aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic. A-E-R-O-D-Y-N-A-M-I-C. Aerodynamic.
Your word is erstwhile.
Could you please repeat that?
Erstwhile.
Use it in the sentence.
Claude is suing his erstwhile friend and business partner for the collapse of their corporation.
Can you use the definition?
Having been at some past time, one time, sometime, or former.
Repeat the word.
Erstwhile.
Erstwhile. E-R-S-T-W-H-I-L-E. Erstwhile.
Very good.
Thank you. Your word is portmanteau.
Can you read that?
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau.
Mm-hmm.
Portmanteau.
So close. Portmanteau.
Your word is cephalopod.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The squid is a 10-armed cephalopod.
Cephalopod. S Y P H E L L O D.
It's Cephaloped. I'm sorry, Pod. Wait just a second. Wait. You missed it, but wait till we see if he spells one word.
Your word is, I'm sorry?
I only have to spell one right.
What did he say?
Your word is arraignment.
Repeat the word.
Arraignment.
Arraignment. A-R... A-R-R-A-N-E-M-E-N-T. Arraignment.
It's ARRAIGNMENT. That's a hard one.
Your word is ventriloquy.
Ventriloquy. VENTROQUIE.
VENTRILOQUY.
Your word is encryption.
Repeat the word.
Encryption.
Encryption. ENCRYPTION. Encryption.
Okay, you won that round, so now you've got to spell another word.
Your word is dirndl.
Repeat the word.
Dirndl.
Use it in a sentence.
Shayna was distressed to find a tear in her dirndl just before the yodeling competition.
Dirndl. D-E-R-N-D-A-L. Dirndl.
DIRNDL. Where's our other speller?
I'm going to 235. Your word is precinct.
Precinct. PRECINT. Precinct.
It's PRECINCT. Okay, so don't go away.
Your word is signify.
Signify. S-I-G-N-I-F-Y. Signify.
Okay, one more. He's got to have one more.
Okay. Your word is redundant.
Use it in a sentence, please.
The lengthy newspaper article proved to be more redundant than informative.
Redundant. R-I-D D-O-N-D-E-N-T. Redundant.
Redundant.
Your word is alienate.
Alienate. A-L-I-E-N-A-T-E. Alienate.
That was correct.
Your word is celebrity.
Celebrity.
Before you start spelling, let me say that she is number one in this round, so she spelled it correctly. So if you miss the word, then she goes back and spells another word and would be the winner this time. Do you understand that?
She'll get the win?
No, you have, in this round, she's first and you're second, and she got hers right. So you've got to get it right. If you miss it, then she can spell again and you're out.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Just want to be sure.
Celebrity. C-E-L-E-B-R-I-T-Y. Celebrity.
Okay, come on. This could be.
Your word is oblivion.
Oblivion. O-B-L-I-V-I-O-N. Oblivion.
Okay.
Your word is excessive.
Excessive. E-X-C-E-S-I-V-E. Excessive.
E-X-C-E-S-S-I-V-E. Okay, so now she's the winner of this round. So now she gets a chance to spell another word, and if she gets it right, she's the second place winner. Okay?
Your word is inevitable.
Inevitable. I-N-E-V-E-T-I-B-L-E. Inevitable.
What? I-N-E-V-I-T-A-B-L-E. Okay, that was a one-person round, and you missed it. So now we go back to the two-person round, which means she's one and you're two again. So it's her turn to spell.
Your word is dominant.
Dominant. D-O-M-I-N-A-N-T. Dominant.
Okay. Let's try to figure out the order.
Your word is accuracy.
Accuracy. A-C-C-U-R-A-C-Y. Accuracy.
Okay.
Your word is imperil.
Imperil. I-M-P-E-R-I-L. Imperil.
Your word is scrupulous.
Repeat the word.
Scrupulous.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Gillian hired scrupulous copy editors to review her manuscript.
Scrupulous.
Can you pronounce it again?
Scrupulous.
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 Scrupulous. S-C-R-U-P-U-L-U-S. Scrupulous.
Lous.
Okay, so we're back to the one-person round.
Your word is abominate.
Abominate. A B O M I N A T E. Abominate.
You are the second place winner.
You're welcome to come up here and take pictures. Oh, I'm sorry.
Would you announce their name and what school they represent?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
And let them represent again.
Yes,
Their
go
name.
ahead,
Tell
tell
us
me.
again.
I'm Ethan Kennan, representing Thurman Francis.
My name is Alyssa Perez, and I'm representing Case and Lane Academy.